Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Should foreigners be able to own guns in the Philippines? I'm just going to get right to it. You know, in light of the murder of Elliot Eastman, that topic has come up again. Is this a good time to talk to your girlfriend or wife about owning a firearm? I mean, we're literally outgunned over here. As it stands right now, foreigners can't own firearms, so we're really at the mercy of the bad guys over here, or anybody who really wants to do us some harm. I mean, if they show up at your house, what can you do? I guess you can do what Elliot Eastman did and resist. And of course he was shot and they presumed him to be dead. Died in the boat, thrown overboard like a piece of trash. And as you look at all the other high-profile cases of foreigners being killed over here in America, in the Philippines, like the American in Cebu, the Israeli citizen and his girlfriend or fiance up in Pampanga, they're always being shot. And they really have no defense. So what can you do? Should we be making a push now? Who do we talk to? How do we protect ourselves? I always said, we're sitting ducks over here. And of all the things that I love about the Philippines, that's the one thing that sticks in my subconscious mind. Sometimes wakes me up out of the middle of my sleep. That if somebody really wanted to do something to me over here, I really have no defense. So now might be the good time to talk, to Maryland about taking some firearm training. The only problem with that is, the high risk of being shot with your own gun. When you have a gun in your home, the risk is greater that someone in the home will be shot with the weapon instead of the bad guys. But I just wanted to talk about this today. Should we be able to own guns over here? What are you doing? Put in the comments if you're an expat over here. What are you doing to protect yourself? Other than just staying invisible and not causing trouble. Because believe it or not, I'm almost sure, but America's a different place. Were I an expat over in America, I believe I'd be able to own a gun. Somebody help me with that. Am I wrong or am I right? But we're sitting ducks over here, guys. That's something you need to think about too. Because coming from America and coming from the West, where gun ownership is big, it's popular, people love their guns. Now all of a sudden you come over here and they disarm you. You feel naked. What are you going to do? See, that's one thing to consider when you're thinking about moving over here. Do you really consider that? Do you think about that? How am I going to protect myself? I can't bring my guns over here. You actually have to sell them before you come over here. And now you just lay bare over here. If somebody shows up at your door, forearm me and show up at your door, what are you going to do? Answer that question. I don't even know what the situation is in Thailand or anywhere in Southeast Asian countries. Can we own guns anywhere else? Because over here you can't. Certain knives and of course, pepper spray and different things like that, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good against an M16 or their weapon of choice over here, that 40 caliber. So let's have the discussion. Should foreigners be able to own guns in the Philippines? What more can we do to protect ourselves over here? Because his murder makes me feel some kind of way, guys. I didn't know him. Okay, but I've got a daughter his age. And no matter what he did or didn't do, he didn't deserve that. And I honestly believe had he had a firearm or someone in that house had a firearm, maybe it'd be a different outcome. I want to send my sincerest condolences out to his family. I think the fact that they threw him overboard, that's what got me pissed off, man. But when I look back over these high-profile cases, the foreigners were outgunned over here. There's literally nothing you can do. If you piss off the wrong person, willingly or unwillingly, knowingly or unknowingly, your goose is cooked. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. This came across my mind today, man. I mean, I think no one is surprised that, you know, they're coming out now and saying that Elliot Eastman is dead. But it doesn't make it easier to swallow, man. That could be any of us. You know, when you come over here and you date women, do we really know who we're dating? The woman could be okay, but her ex could be the problem. Somebody in her family could be the problem. But without any means to protect yourself, it really doesn't matter where the problem is coming from or who the problem is. There's not much you can do about it. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find in your heart to help somebody. There's not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. We're going to do the spin wheel tonight. Also, it's getting close to Christmas. Y'all know we do the Christmas to Remember drawing over here. If you want to help with that, message me in my email. Because normally what I do is I'll just go to my members only. That's really where my support is. But last year we gave away 5,000 pesos to 10 families. I like to at least do that or more this year. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. Okay, don't own a firearm over here that's unlicensed. But maybe it's a good time to talk to her about getting some training. I don't know. I've never met a woman over here who owns a gun, although going to the firing range is popular here. I know it's something that they do. I'm seriously thinking about getting Maryland a firearm, man. You know, if I could just get over the fear of it, booby somehow finding it, or it being used against somebody in that house, I'm going to do it, guys. You know, we have to do more to protect ourselves over here, other than being invisible, other than not causing trouble. Because you can unknowingly offend somebody over here. Okay, there's not much you can do against jealousy. What if somebody's jealous of you? You know, Elliot Eastman was young, he was fairly attractive. Who knows, that could have had something to do with it. But he was a sitting duck. That's the point of this video. And so are you when you come over here. Not a whole lot you can do, guys. Just think about that, okay? When you make your decision to move to the Philippines, how am I going to protect myself over here? It's a serious conversation we should be having.